Night. We had four signings and one recording today, so it was a great day in this slow season. And we were tickled to have one of our students present with us when we were doing a couple of our signings so that they could see kind of live and in person. And one of the things that I noted that seems to kind of float by people sometimes is the power of the phrase two is one and one is none. Now, as a military brat and a Southern gal, this is something I'm quite familiar with. And if you're not, what does that mean? It means that when you need something, and I mean really need something, it's in the critical path of your success in a specific project. It's mission critical. So perhaps it's medication, perhaps it's a notary stamp, perhaps it's a vehicle, whatever it is that you need, that without that object, you're really not going to be able to get where you need to go. When possible, you need to have two of them or one and a backup plan for if that falls through. And that's where the saying comes from. Two is one and one is none, because so often in this day and age, maybe we just can't find something around the house or in our work bag. We talk about how to get everything together when we need it to go, right? Work in a bag or having everything we need in one place, but that doesn't always work. Notary stamps are a good example of this. If you don't have your notary stamp, you're not doing a closing, period, end of conversation. There's nothing you can do. You can't work around not having your stamp. It's required. And there are very few items actually in the loan signing business that are like that. I would say the ability to print, blue pens, your notary stamp, maybe something that gets you directions to where you're going, right? But not that many things. An active notary certification, E&O insurance. The list is really short and it's mainly a one and done type thing. So here's what I do. I always keep a stamp at home and I keep a stamp in the office where I work the most. That way I know I always have a backup when I need it. But it's this sort of little tip that I've learned over time that can really transform your day and your business from a stressful, difficult chore into something kind of light and easy, where when you go to get that notary stamp and for some reason it's not where you thought it would be, you know you've got a backup. That's not a big deal. And that's the sort of free tips and tricks that we share in our Facebook group called American Elite Notary. I provided a link in there, and basically it's just groups of us, a small group of us now as we're building, to just share these things with each other, to kind of lift each other up and support each other. Ask questions on the fly. A lot of the times you'll get a signing and there's something just a little bit off or weird about it that's new, especially with the changes that we've all seen with the 1003. I've had three different things with the 1003 happen just this week that I'll include in another video tomorrow. And it's nice to have a place to go where you can ask questions that's safe, where everybody's kind of trying to do the same thing and supportive of each other. So we'd love to have you join us over there. Follow the link. It's free and simple and easy. I hope your night is great. I hope your signings were light and easy and that we'll get to see you tomorrow back here live around